Howdy, y'all. My name is ChucklesTC, and welcome back to my retro college, my NASCAR Heat Ultimate Career Mode. And today we're racing in the Southwest Airline colors, which are pretty similar to our NASCAR colors. Next stripe of blue and a bit darker. So let's go ahead and hop into it here at our race at Jefferson. Jefferson Road Course 6-lap race at TMC 51. We'll go ahead and load in here. I'll cut back to you guys once we're at the track. Okay, we're loaded in here at Jefferson. Let's go ahead and hop into the race. We're going to skip practice, bro. This is our last ever race at Jefferson. Our goal is to just not finish last. But that's going to still happen, even if it is our goal to not happen. You could pay me $1 million to not finish last here, and I'd still find a way to do it. It's going to take me wrecking a car out of the race to do it. And we crash before our qualifying lap even starts. So maybe we do need practice here. But I'm just excited to get the truck series started. And a little bit of news on my Monoposto career with the new game updating soon. We'll see when the update comes out. Hopefully it's before this video is published, so I can start to work on that, because that is only going to be one episode a week. Leave me time, because I do go in and create each car design manually, and that's the only thing that changes the car, and add some new tracks. And then World of Outlaws will be starting soon too. But I'd be expecting a bit more. I'll be doing a couple one-off races in Monoposto, and I'm just waiting to see what all tracks we'll get. 'Cause if we get some cool ones and some ones that are in IndyCar, you'll definitely see me race those for the IndyCar stuff, and for my NASCAR race along. Be expecting an extra race for the actual COTA in Nashville and stuff like that. Okay. Rounding it now on our first time lap, and we're just so loose. We knew this wasn't going to be a great lap, but still. Our record time around here is a 1:19.303, and I think that was when I was doing testing in Stewart's car on my own time. But with trucks starting next season, we don't know what team we're going to end up on, and you guys won't know until our first episode. We might be starting with hot seats, which I hope that we do, to give me time to make a car and everything. Get a 1:21.544, nowhere near our goal time, but I have no idea how their times are up that high. 3 seconds off the pace here. So go ahead and hop into it. We're going to get a decent lane to start on, but where we start midway through the corner is not going to help us. Danny Hoffman has been dominant all weekend. He's your pole winner, and Everett Scott is starting in the back of the field. Wow, our former team having speed here is not what I expected, especially after last year in this race. We finished 24th, 23rd, and 22nd. I think Hoffman did finish best out of all of us, but we were still the worst of the three, or the worst three cars in the field. We get really loose there out of the first turn and just have a gap here that we're not going to be able to make up most likely. And we're shooting for a top 20, but we have already met our goal for finishes in the last race, and now we're just finishing out our contract. That excellent top 10 at a track that I did not expect us to get. Ooh, and we get around there on Russell, but catch it and then send ourselves into the wall. Very minimal damage on the right side now, I think. Oh, no, not any, really. Might be able to catch Russell before the end of this stage. It is a 2-lap stage. Then second stage is also 2 laps. I think the stage, or the final stage, is maybe 3. So we're going to sit on the inside of Russell here. And I remember last year we got tangled up with Russell around this part and had a big accident. We get around Russell and spin Ryan and wall him. We're showing improvement on this track in our 4th start here, but we ride the wall there and we finish P22 in stage 1. We send David Ryan to last. I'm guessing that he had a decent accident. In stage winners, Mark Hunter, Danny Hoffman in 2nd, Kelly Cates 3rd. Wow, they actually have pretty good speed here. Norton in 4th, Carter 5th, Willis 6th, Leslie Gomez 7th, Eric Wright 8th, Hugh Ackerman 9th, and Tony Stewart in 10th. At the end of this episode, I will give you an updated point standings and who all is advancing to the championship 4. Two laps remain in stage 2, and I'm not sure if I meant how much I've mentioned it, but oh well, we spend Higgins there, and we are up into P21 at the end of the second stage. I believe the final stage is a 3-lap shootout. Maybe it's 4 laps. Yeah. Or wow, even maybe 7, as the second stage was cut short. I have no idea how long it is. And we have 4 more laps around here to finish last. Our teammate Higgins is also in last, and I have no idea who our other teammate is. Because by the time I was figuring I was going to learn his name, couldn't deactivate rivals, and I just gave up on it. But in the trucks, we will not have the rivals activated. Oh, and car over in the back. This caution will come out, and this is going to go to overtime. Send in P21 here. We only need to make it to the white flag, and then the race can be official. Hoping to get our best finish here at Jefferson Road Course. So we keep it out of the wall on the restart. 2 laps remain. You can see there before the braking zone, he started to run away from me. And running around these cars is what's making it difficult for us. So we get Cobb a bit loose there. And we're just not, on the outside lane here, you're just not able to keep your foot in it. And that's the issue. A lot of times here, we're going to be too wide, or we have been too wide into that corner. And if it wasn't for Jefferson and the rivals, I probably would continue this career mode. And it's going to go to another round of overtime there, as I'm guessing we turned Higgins again. Now in P22, if we can handle this corner well on the outside, that's the issue. This corner up here, not this one, this first turn or set of turns, 2 turns, is really difficult. Coming up here now, these turns are really difficult on the outside, especially when you have a rival up to your inside. And when you get off into the grass, you lose a decent amount of time. But this one's so much easier on the inside. But Russell gets into the back of us, and he'll send us back to the last. And that is where we are going to finish. Oh, never mind. We exit close enough to Higgins to maybe make up a position. If he can keep in... Oh, no. It's going to go to another round of overtime here. Wow. We finally have actual damage. I'm very disappointed in my performance here. Once again. Just excited to get our final start here under our belts and advance to the Truck Series next year. You see, we have so much more speed here on the inside lane in those corners, and we might be able to set ourselves up with a decent run here on the inside mid lane. And I think they break through that corner, but I have no idea how to break and gain speed here as we're back down in the last. No, we turn. Oh, we save Higgins from turning. So now what was supposed to be a 6-lap race turned into an 18-lap race, or I guess a 7-lap race was, I think, the total. At the end of the day, I forget. Maybe it was 11. Truly can't remember. But we are in last position when the white flag waves. Pretty good gap up to Higgins and Ryan. And Mark Hunter is leading the pack. Now looking to... I forget if he won last race, but looking to officially certify his way into the Championship 4. And he's probably going to have a pretty good points lead. So now we are going to finish last once again in Jefferson, barring an amazing run. And yeah, so we shoot it wide here. That's going to be the killer. So it's 4 seconds now to David Ryan. And hopefully this career will never make it up to the Cup Series. It would be cool, but if I can get NASCAR 25 before then, if NASCAR 25 has a way where drivers can switch seats, that's going to be perfect. And I'll definitely get that game the second I can. So Mark Hunter wins the race here in Jefferson, and I might... we'll come through and finish just 4.4 seconds behind Ryan. Okay. P22 in the standings. And Mark Hunter and Leslie Gomez, I believe, both locked into the next round of the playoffs. So when we get back to the main lobby, or main menu, I'll be able to show you guys. Mark Hunter with the fast lap of a 1:12.336. He led 18 laps. Everett Scott started 24th, finished 6th. And Lula Cobb started 8th, finished 21st. So you guys back on the main menu. Okay. Game 1 fan from that. Why? I don't know. But now with only 3 races left in our Extreme Dirt Series career, the next race is going to be Fanick Fairgrounds 100 Pilot Flying J 100. Here are your season standings. Mark Hunter and Caleb Stevenson will be advancing, and Leslie Gomez and Tony Stewart are currently both above the cutoff line. Randy Davis, Anthony Norton, Alan Anderson, and Lula Cobb are all in the cutoff. Lula Cobb is probably going to have to win her way in. Here you can see the only 2 drivers advancing right now into the Dirt Finals. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe and come back tomorrow for that video. Thank you all and goodbye.